Almost. All right, there, diggers. Guess what? We're about to start our monthly meeting here. We're at the VFW post. It's actually 8th Street and Mountain View, roughly. So come off of 7th Street onto Mountain View, headed east. It'll be your first right on 8th Street, and then you'll see the place. So if you're on the way, we haven't quite got started yet, so you got some time, but we will be getting wearing this stupid mask. Look what it's doing. It's destroying my hair. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut all my hair off. What do you think? Leave comments down below. Anyway, we are getting ready, so we got a pretty good crowd tonight. We have, what do we have? Fred Dickinson's our guest speaker. He's got this amazing new product here, and it is called let's see, here we go. It's D-Flock. Careful how I say that. It's flocking great. Anyway, this stuff clears your water, which basically, if it's all muddy like that, it drops all the mud down there. So anyway, it's a brand new product. Fred's marketing it. It's his own special brew. So that's what I got for that. What else we got going on here? Don't cut it, trim it a little. Trim what? Oh, yeah. Okay, my whiskers, yes. But yeah, I guess we're going to get started, so that means we'll be doing the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, guys, we're going to get this started. Everybody got their tickets?
Oh, 2 more people are still folding up, getting their tickets.
No, we're done.
Okay. All right, so the first thing we usually do is we stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you would, take off your hats and whatever you want, and that'll be interesting. All right, guys, I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Play ball. All right.
All right.
Whoops.
Let me see the itinerary. I'm going to get my glasses on, you know the drill.
All right. We'll see how this works out.
All right. Now I can see. All right. Okay. Do we have any new members in here tonight? No, Lee, sit down. Renee, no. No. Sit down. Any new members that have not been to a GPAP meeting or anything like that? Nobody? Well, guests are important. Okay. Yes.
Hello, everybody
Okay.
that's dropped in so far.
Okay.
Dottie,
good,
Jason,
good. Yep,
Richard,
okay. I'm going to come out to you.
Joe, and Jason.
And stand up and tell us who you are and all that fun stuff.
Hi guys, my name's Ron.
Hi, Ron.
And I'm a prospector. Originally from New Hampshire, but I moved down here to Arizona to the Mesa area for family school.
This speaker, I'm sitting right next to the speaker to see if that'll help with this.
Yeah, he was at the Roadrunner event. I saw him.
Anyway.
They were both at one of the Roadrunner events, and I saw him. So, all right, I'm coming over to you.
Who else do we have?
Don't worry about that. That's just a microphone trying to pick up. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Nice to be here.
I don't think the mic's on. We're going to need to buy a new mic. Or he's too far
The
away.
microphone doesn't reach that far, sorry.
It might be.
All right. Let's see what somebody wrote for me. What am I supposed to talk about? Of course, as always, white tickets, gold, yellow tickets, and blue tickets. Buy them while you can. At the break, we won't be selling them anymore. There is a quarterly raffle, of course, that's the blue ticket, and that will be drawn in March. Thank you. March? It's after February. Sorry. 3.08 gram nugget. So you don't even have to go out for like a few months. That's a way to do it. Of course, that's not like our guest. He has to do this all the time now. But he's going to talk about that. A really big thing that's going on right now, is next weekend, is the Quartzite Gold Show. I put it up on Facebook because it's a really good show. Besides gold, there's probably going to be minerals and all that fun stuff. Go to the Facebook page and you will see it. Sorry. And there's a little flyer there for you. I met with, I didn't go to Quartzite, but I did talk to the people, and they sent these down. Please take some of these because they sent them to us. There's going to be treasures and crafts and all that fun stuff. And of course, you can buy gold and all that. We're going to have a panning station up there. Miners Depot is going to be there. Quartzite Metal Detecting Club, Quartzite Chamber of Commerce and Tourism is, of course, question and answer. I've been to the mineral show, and it's really cool. If you guys have not been out to the Quartzite shows, please do. Come out. And of course, we can always use some help. It's a good way to learn how to pan yourself by showing other people how to pan. I learned a little bit by doing that. I don't have patience for it usually, but it is good. So this is a really cool thing. This was kind of set up by Lee and Michelle King. They were down there, and we've been talking about this, and we're going to be doing it. So we will be there all weekend long. It's February 12th through the 14th. Of course, it says here we will need volunteers for the event. At least, it lasts three days long. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Thank you. $5 for all 3 days. So, like my wife and I have a room. I'm sure there's still some rooms, I don't know, available there in Quartzite for a week out. You might find a room. The place we're staying at, I can't remember the name. It's like a couple miles away. Do you know the name, Ronnie?
Stagecoach, but good luck getting a hold of them.
Yeah, they're kind of an old-time couple. I don't know. It was just a funny thing. I've called a few times, and yeah. So, please come out. It's a good thing. You support our group, of course. Actually, you support your group.
Thomas.
Yeah.
There's also RV parks down there,
Yeah, and there are RV parks. Yes, thank you, Anna.
and there's spaces available.
And spaces, yes.
Lots of spaces.
Yeah. They always. Well, yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Is there any open areas to prospect out there or swing a metal detector?
Yeah, there's a few. There's 2 or 3 claims, I think. Leah, how many claims are there? I didn't know.
I
You
know-
usually know those things,
There-
so.
And if you really want, if you can't get to
Hello,
it
Jasmine.
far out, you can always stop in at Miners Depot. Mike will be out there, and he has like a day pass or a weekend pass for $10, and you can hit all his claims, which are real close to easy access to. So,
I know there's a couple. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Fred. Thank you. So that's a really good thing, guys. I really don't have much to talk about. I always talk about covering in your holes. Lee's going to be talking about an event for Sunday that we'll be doing on one of the claims. I believe it's the Dickinson claim. So that's a big thing. If you have time to go out, go out. Lee will have gold bags, at least 10 gold bags. So, and I think it's every other person that show up, that's how many he covers it for. So you have a chance to win a gold bag if you help out. That's always important. You can't just go and sit, flop a chair down and say, I'm here. No, can't do that. I don't think there's anything else. But that is my big pet peeve, is covering in your holes. And of course, we know there's a lot of people that are not doing that. We know there's a lot of claim jumpers out there that are just grabbing and running with dirt. Because if they figure if they sit there for too long, they're going to get caught. So they just take it and run. Other than that, I think that's all I have for this moment. I'm going to let Tad talk right now, and he's going to go over a few things.
Thank you for showing up. Bye. All right, we have 9 of the white ticket nuggets left and 8 of the bigger ones. So we're doing pretty good on that. At the moment, we have 95 gold bags, depending on how many you guys buy tonight. And we have quartzite. We have 2 nuggets that are going to be drawn out there. One's a 3.4 and the other one's a 3.8.
3.04.
3.04 and 3.08. So you might want to come out and see if you can get a couple of those. But
This thing quit working?
John will be upset because he wants to win them. Other than that, and total gold on hand right now is 54.14 with the addition of those 2 nuggets that we got last week. Other than that, that's about it. We have the 3.08 quarterly there that Michelle keeps hiding from everybody. She doesn't want you to see it.
It's right here.
But anyway, that's basically all I have on this one.
Excuse me. Hey, Ted.
Who? Oh, that doesn't count.
She has a
All right,
dragon.
so now we have Michelle, the treasurer report. We're going through this because we have a speaker tonight, Mr. Fred Dickinson. He's going to be talking. So here's Michelle.
Good evening, everybody. So, if anybody wants to look at our checking account and our savings account, I put the account, the bank information up there, along with my gold report, my treasury report. So you can look it over, make sure we want to be, up and up, so everybody knows, where your money's going. Okay, so this report is for tonight, that I'm doing tonight is for January, the whole month of January. So our previous balance in our checking was $4,285.48. Our savings was $27.61.78. We had $1,139 in deposits. Last month we sold $443 in gold tickets. We just $72 in gold bags. This is at our meeting, and $20 merchandise. And the total for last month's meeting was $545. We paid out in January $912.58. We do every month we pay $85.60 in insurance, $2.15 in Google. We don't have a charge at the moment for a board meeting place. We purchased 2 gold nuggets from 2 members to raffle off at the gold show next weekend. That totaled $362.66. The hall here only costs $100. Our storage is $128.11 this month. Thomas bought keys for us to access the storage. That was $12.18. That totals $140.29. We have our cash boxes equal, I think we have 5 of them, equal $450. Our checking account balance is, as of January 31st, is $4,511.90. Our savings is $2,861.82. So if you add it all up and minus it, we're above water. We're not in the negative. We're in the positive. $226.42 this month. And I just want to say about Courtside. When you go to Courtside, they have drawings every hour on the hour with big equipment, nuggets, big equipment. So it's really fun.
All right. Tab mentioned it to me. We're asking to buy more gold. And the reason is because we are only going to have like 85 gold bags if we give Lee 10 today for his little venture on Sunday. Just a minute, Alyssa. And so we need to buy some fines. And we do have some fines, which Lee Kane is willing to give up half of his gold stash right now, which is 22. Oh, I know, but right now I think buying only half would be the best thing, and it comes up to be 22.1 grams. So that works out to be about 1,300 something. I'd have to look at the price on gold. So we're asking for 1,500. Whatever we don't use, we always ask for a little bit more, only because if something else comes up, then we can use it. But we always advise, of course, what we do buy. So I'd like to get a motion to buy the gold, if you guys are okay with that, for 1,500.
Motion to buy.
First and second, thank you. Can I get a vote, a full vote? Yay. Good. Nays? Okay, that doesn't count, Renee. Thank you for showing up, Renee. It's good to see Renee. He never shows up because he's always busy. What did you need? Okay, so we are going to need some fines, and I will say that we're growing as a group, and I like this because we've kind of moved into the big leagues. They're a little bit small, but these are going to be like for the shows and stuff that we have. They're a little small, but it'll actually work out good. This is what we're going to sell the gold in at Quartzsite and other shows. We're going to probably get some bigger bags, add some more dirt to it, but these are nice because they're small and compact. We're going to be selling, I think we're going to do $15, maybe a little bit more. I don't know for sure. I think 15 is a fair price. That way we can sell more. I want to sell everything out. And that's because if we sell them all out, even if we only have, say, 70 bags to sell, that's a big chunk, guys. That'll almost cover quite a bit of what we've already spent. So that's what we have to do. It's just a continuous flow of motion of money. So with all that said, I'm going to move on. Thank you for the vote. I appreciate it. We'll get some more, and that way we can get some more gold bags made up. I think let's have John talk, secretary report. And then we'll have badge information, and we got a few others to talk to.
I can't hold this. You guys are just going to go dark for a moment. Can you?
Yeah.
I don't have enough hands to do all that. I don't know, man.
Hi, guys. Here we go. Sorry, guys.
Coffee, regular and decaf, and there's some hot chocolate back there for the younger crew.
Oh, look at Dawn. There's
Anyway, secretary report from January. The meeting started at 7:05. We had the president's report. Thomas spoke about the claims and the cleanups. A little bit, anyway. He then spoke about our January event and why it was postponed.
No.
Then he talked about the Quartzite Gold Show. He made the new officer introductions, which Tad Hamilton is the new vice president. Michelle Kane is now the treasurer, and I'm the secretary. I'm not going to do the gold report because Tad just did it. But last month was about the same as what we have this month. I'm going to skip over the treasurer's report as well because she just gave you a new one, and I don't want to get you all confused because she's throwing out numbers there, subtracting and adding, you know how it goes. Etta spoke a little bit about Woody, and right at this point, I understand Woody is now up and using a walker. They say he's still a little bit weak, but he should be coming back maybe next month or so. So hopefully we'll see Woody. Keep him in your prayers.
Can he be visited yet?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
No, he can't.
I'm guessing he probably wouldn't want any company even if he was clear to have it because he's just not going to be able to be his old Woody and
I get that.
you know, old Woody. I guess he is an old Woody, isn't
He is old.
Etta gave an update last month on him, and she also mentioned about Tim Saylor's podcast on Facebook Live. That's I forget the name of it. It's like Twiggy and something.
Yeah, something weird.
It's good. Maybe I'll post a link to it on our Facebook page tomorrow.
Cool.
And also about Fred Dickinson, and he was at Freddie Dodge show. Fred's in here, so there he is. Right
There he is. There he is.
So
There he is. There he
if
is.
you get a chance, that's on Discovery. You can go check the show out.
Discovery Go.
Discovery Go.
Discovery Go.
Okay.
Plus.
Oh, Discovery Plus. Okay.
Yeah, so go look it up, you know. And
Am I making you guys dizzy?
You can give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down and make a little comment there for him. So, yeah. Anyway, Nate, and by the way, he is a member of our chapter, so
Yes.
anything you can do to support him, he's got his new flock up here, and I said flock FLOC.
Good job, John.
Sheesh.
There it is.
You
There.
guys all have a dirty mind. You know, you were thinking it. I didn't say it, but you were thinking it. Nate talked about the claims and reporting any open holes to either him or Lee Kane or anybody up here. You know, just drop us a note on Facebook and say, hey, I was at Golden Dreams and somebody dug up the whole camping area. Which could happen, you never know. Rodney Schindler was here. He's here tonight, too.
He's here
I think
tonight.
I saw Rodney somewhere.
He's right there.
Yeah, he is. And he spoke about the November-December claims update. And I meant to bring that so I could... Did you guys get that? It comes in the magazine. It gives you some good updates on claims.
It does.
And that sort of thing.
It's a good one, yeah.
And finally, Thomas touched on mentors. If you're new to this game, this little hobby of ours, and you need some help, by all means, you know, ask one of the mentors. I think they added me to that list.
I forgot.
You forgot. That's okay. I'm not on the list, but you know, you can drop me a line there on our Facebook page.
It will be on the digital copy.
Cool. So yeah, the digital copy will be on the files portion of Facebook Live. So when you come onto the page, you'll see across the top, it'll say about discussion and all that kind of stuff. If you don't see files there, there's a little 3 dots on the side. Click on that. That's where events is at, and you should be able to go right into the files. Anything that we post, documents, PDFs, whatever, you'll find in there. So that's all I got.
Okay. Here's John again.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Yeah, we should, clap for John. He does a lot for us. He does a copy. He does a secretary. He's been doing a lot on Facebook. Really, really important. And I did mention it. If you need a new badge that you don't have, like I said, you do need to be wearing your badges on the claims. I don't know how there's an enforcement or anything, except maybe somebody might come up to you and say, well, are you a member? Where's your badge? If you don't have your badge, which it does state it in your book, in the bylaws, they can say go. That's just the rule. The same thing is with roadrunners. They tell you you have to do it too. We don't enforce it so much because it's not such a big deal, but it is.
You know, I would say,
Yeah.
I would say, like, I don't wear it because when I'm digging, the stupid
Yeah.
thing's banging around. I hang it on my mirror.
Yeah, that too. That's fine.
So-
If you're near with your car, that's fine. Put it on your hat, put it wherever you want, but make sure that you have your badge with you at all times while you're on a claim. I'm going to talk to Angel if Angel has anything she wants to talk about for media. It does have you on my list. It's here, see? Did you have anything that you need to talk about?
Just have a read of the letter in the newsletter. There's a letter from a gold miner. If anybody likes it, let me know because it's part 1. And if you like it, I'll do the whole series of them and you can actually read what they were talking about in 1849. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, if you have anything that, like old stories or anything like that that you find that you think that maybe would be cool in the newsletter, Angel's always looking. So just go to Facebook page and talk to her. She'll answer you back as soon as she can.
Volunteer me for that, why don't you?
Well,
He just did.
you do the newsletter anyway, so you gotta have the information. So there you go. Okay, let's move on. Alyssa, do you have anything you want to talk about? No. Okay, good. Lee? Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. You want to talk about that? Okay. Lee, why don't you come up front because of the microphone?
I was working okay from there.
All right. So we're gonna have Lee talk about the event that he's got coming up and just whatever he wants to talk to.
How y'all doing tonight?
Okay.
Anybody out there finding any gold? I know Fred is. I've been seeing some of
Not
this
this
stuff.
week.
Yeah, I didn't do that great this week either.
That is about a 4 gram nugget.
Win is not finding.
He has one.
I've done that before too, so yeah. I can win just as much as everybody else. That's always fun, but I think you get more joy out of it when you find it out of the ground, you know. Put that labor into it, and then you see the fruits of your labor coming out of the ground.
We ain't found any.
God put it there for a reason. He put it there for us to find. So I'm all for that. So who's game for doing a claims cleanup? Sunday. I know. Apparently, I guess it's Super Bowl Sunday, but I don't watch football, so it doesn't mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
It's also the big goofy golf day.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Anyway,
Ooh.
Dickinson Ford's been getting hammered on really hard. Stephen Owen and Samantha Owen, Jason Merritt, and John Paskovich here filled in a huge hole out there.
That was
They
on
looked really
6.
good and everything, and well, there's still a lot left to do. I mean, by dragging the rocks off the sides where everybody's been stacking them up, and you know, if we put the rocks back into the wash, it's gonna make the gold drop. So why are we having them up on the side? You know, I just can't figure people out. I mean, make yourselves a good little couple rock sluices out there. I don't care. Just you know, put the rocks back in the wash. We don't want no holes.
Helps hide your digging spot too.
Yeah, I mean it's getting bad out there. I know, I can't. I'm not gonna say it's any of our members. It's probably claim jumpers, but we got to take care of them, whether it's us or them. We still have to take care of it because we're gonna lose it if we don't. I mean, it takes one ranger, one BLM guy, somebody to come out there and go, whoa, what's going on here? You know. I mean, some of the places look like it's commercial dug. I mean, it's getting that bad out there. I've seen it on private claims. You know, I've even scared off some guys on some private claims out there because the guy came up. I saw him drive by on a side-by-side. He didn't see me. I climbed up on top of the hill. He stopped his side-by-side. I was kind of hunched behind a little bush, and when he got out, started grabbing his dry wash, I went like that, and boom, he was gone. You know, it's just stuff like that. You know, they'll leave if they know there's somebody watching them. Pretty much, you know. If they pull a gun, just walk away. You know,
Other times just them knowing.
yeah. Huh?
Is that dry washer there?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he's been playing on a lot of, more or less the private claims versus the chapter claims. But we still want to keep a close eye out. I mean, everybody's our neighbor out there, and we just want to keep an eye out. I mean, I watch, every time I go down into Stanton Hall Road, I look across, I'm looking at one of Fred's claims all the time. You know, if I see somebody out there, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna ask them, hey, what's going on? You know, you stuck? You need some help? You know, ask them simple questions, and you know, usually they'll leave if they're not supposed to be there. But you know, Edda's claim, same thing. You know, Angel's claim, same thing. You know, I had a claim out there. That's Angel's claim now. It got hit a lot before, you know, I was even there. And they, you know, you can see it just going up the walls. You can see all the test holes. They just test. Yeah, you know, but they're still stealing your minerals off the claim. They can be there. They can camp there. They can, you know, herd cattle through there. They can do everything they can do through there except for taking minerals. What they're not supposed to do.
That's it.
But, yeah, it's crazy, you know, and Fred's probably get a little more into this too about maybe, if you have any questions, you know, I know he wants to talk about that. So, Dickinson 4, I'm gonna be out there at 8 o'clock in the morning, Sunday. And if I have to do it myself, I will, but I'd really appreciate it if I could get some volunteers to come out and help us out. I mean, I do have gold bags, but that's not the reason why we're doing this. We're doing this to try to keep the claims. And like I said, that one there has been tore up pretty bad, and it needs some attention.
Don't forget.
The next one after that's probably going to be, it's either going to be Yahoo 2. I don't really want to go up to Soldier Boy yet. I know Soldier Boy's been hammered on too. We had a gentleman that passed away a month or two ago. He was the one that informed me about it. And then a couple weeks later he passed away. But anyway, he told us about it, and he said, yeah, there's people up there, the GPAA people are cleaning their stuff up, but there's people up there that are doing the claim jumping again and making the big holes and not filling them up, you know. But anyway, so if you want to come out, I'll be out Dickinson 4, 8 o'clock in the morning, cleaning it up. Yeah, it's Wickenburg, Scenic Loop Road, and then you go down Stanton Hall Road about 3/4 of a mile, and it's off to the right. You'll see my truck there. I mean, that's, you know, but, yep, and blue markers.
Yeah, scenic.
I mean, we're gonna look out on, we'll look at number 6 too. We can drive, somebody can drive around to number 5, but I was just out there on number 5 and I didn't see anything really bad. Yes, Renee?
So that's the big open area where we had an event couple years back?
That's actually before. It's just a little bit before that.
Okay.
It's Stanton Hall Road.
Alright.
Hey, Lee. Scenic Loop's real easy to find now. You turn it to U-Haul.
Yeah, Scenic Loop's really easy to find. I don't have to do, there is a mile marker. It's mile marker 195.
Answer your
But
wife.
they just built a brand new U-Haul place there. It's huge. You can't miss it. You just dip down in there and drive. It's about 8 miles down the road. Yeah, so. Yes, dear.
Can we just, instead of going down to the claims, can we just meet at the U-Haul?
Yeah, I can meet people at U-Haul 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room there now.
Yeah, we pull off there anyway, so yeah, we'll meet there and then drive down if anybody wants to come out. I don't see anybody come out, I'll go out there and try to reclaim as much as I can, and then, I'll dig. So,
Yep.
yeah, I think I'm done. Both lines is out.
Are you gonna post it on your Facebook?
Yeah, I'll post it on Facebook.
Can we travel scenic road in front of you?
Yay. Thank you, Lee. Perfect. Real quick before I have break, are we gonna do we do breaks first and then have the speaker? Yeah, okay, we'll have a break, but before we do that, I want to mention something that Mr. Randy Bright, he's the ex-president of the Apache Junction, thank you. They're trying to get together, and they've got it started, very well started. We have a map here too. Prospectors of the Valley Gold and Mineral Marketplace. Now there's no date, oh wait, yes there is. New May 30th?
April 30th set up, May 1st and 2nd.
There we go. You want to talk about it?
You're doing fine.
Come on. So, the more information we get, we will be talking about it. And we'll be posting it on Facebook. So, in a few months coming up, I'll be making sure. This is a big event. Because we don't have a gold show, this is something that he and a few other people are doing. It's a really good event. So I just wanted to mention it and make sure you all know about it.
Is it like a gold show?
Yeah, it's going to be like a gold show. Yeah. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be all kinds of things. Miners Keepers, I think Randy said is going to be there, hopefully.
You want me to take over, Tom?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's
I don't know a lot about it, so.
What we're doing is we got April 30th set up, May 1st and 2nd, we're gonna run this. It's like a little mini gold show, we're calling it a marketplace. We've got all 3 chapters on board. The chapters are not paying a booth fee. That's, we've all 3 got booths side by side, all together. We have A&B Prospecting, Ryan is on board. We have Desert Dry Washers on board. Po' Boys Prospecting Equipment on board. Miners Keepers, which I think all of us get our gold from. All the chapters do, I think. No? Well, they're on the fence with it right now, waiting for the paperwork that we have in front of us right now. We've also got, I know I'm gonna mess this one up, the Buckeye Rock Club. I probably messed up their name, but they're on board with us, just waiting on the final stuff we're figuring out. We have 15 covered spots. This is outdoors, by the way. 15 covered spots, it's steel canopy over the top. We have 24 uncovered. This is all going to be in Mesa for this year. I would like to see this. I got a lot of help over here. I would like to see this become something that, like, this spring we're doing it in Mesa. Maybe next fall or next spring, do it on the west side. Let's start this, let's keep it rolling.
I like that.
It don't have to always be in Mesa.
I agree.
But I think with GPAA not having the big gold shows, I don't know about the other chapters, but that's where we get most of our funding from the year.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're trying to figure out some way of supplementing. I think we're on to something. Of course, I'm going to say that because it was my idea to start it. I'll give you a quick rundown, just real quick, of what we got. If I can get my daughter out of stuff. Okay, set up for the marketplace will be at noon on the 30th. That's a Friday. To reserve booth space, Thomas will have a copy of this if anybody needs it. I didn't bring it up. But you can contact Jason Phillips, that's Apache Junction's president, or you can contact myself, or you can get a hold of Tom or anybody, they know how to get a hold of me. And I'm on Facebook, just Randy Wright. Everybody pretty much knows who I am anymore. Vendors will need their own tables and chairs. Covered spaces are $20 for the whole weekend. If you want 2 adjoining, 30. So instead of 20 and 20, the second one. Uncovered is 10, adjoining 15. Potential hours are Saturday 8 to 6, Sunday 8 to 3. Okay, this place where we're having this is actually my employment. Okay, so everything has to be tore down and gone Sunday night because we're back to business Monday morning. They are charging us for the booth. Any of the booth space rentals that we collect, we don't get. It's going to them. Porta potties. I was talking to Tom about this a little bit ago. I never in my life dreamed of how expensive it is to go to the bathroom. I've only called one because I don't know a lot. If anybody knows any better, we call Right Way Disposal. $197.84 for 2 porta potties for the weekend.
That's not bad.
$148 for a wash station. Handicap, $248.
Sheesh.
Totals out to $792 for the weekend, which that's expensive potty, guys.
Raise those food prices.
Yeah. It breaks down to be about $265 per chapter. You know, there'll be a $5 gate fee. That gate fee is split between the 3 chapters. If we do a big raffle with all the 3 chapters, that is split with the 3 chapters. Plus whatever you sell or your raffles, whatever you want to do. Electric, if the vendor needs electric, that's an extra $15 for the weekend. Josephine, other than that, my biggest one on here, on this thing, is all current CDC and county guidelines will be 100% strictly enforced, no exceptions. Whatever the rules happen to be for that by then, I don't see them letting off.
No, I don't.
You will not be in there without your masks on. Period. I won't. I am not your big CDC or COVID scared guy, but at the same time, it's a respect. You don't have your mask on, you're not coming through the gate. Other than that, Tom, that's, we're working toward it. Any help I can get, because I've done 90% of this on my own. I need an artist. Somebody who knows how to draw. Help draw off the plot. Help draw off the plot. Yeah, look at me. Look at her. Angel knows how to draw? Yeah.
Yeah, Angel's an artist. I used to be an artist. I just don't do it anymore like I used
Let's
to.
put it this way. I started drawing a flyer out, and nobody liked my stick figures. That's all I got.
Well, we'll talk to Angel. Maybe we can get her to help you out on that.
I would like to
Boo.
I would really like to move
What
forward.
you
Yeah.
just said,
For
that'd be
sure.
a
If
no.
it works, keep it going.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good idea.
$4 an hour.
That's a little bit high. All right. So I think that's all we have at this point. We're going to take a break, and then we'll have Fred Dickinson talk about Flock and what he did with maybe Freddie Dodge and all that fun stuff. So we'll take about 10-15 minutes and catch our breath, and then we'll go forward. Okay, guys? Thanks.
All right, we're going to be on break, so I am going to jump out of here for a few minutes so that I can save my battery, and then get started back up, I'm going to be back on here. So if you're there, go make your potty break now, make you a cup of coffee and a sandwich, and, you know, catch you smoking. Anyway, see you in a few minutes.